Hello everybody, Andy here from Art and Glow. We're here to help you make a little glowing dog paw out of our epoxy resin. Let's go ahead and break down the materials and get started. You can pick up any silicone mold you want. We went with a dog paw mold. You could pick them up on Amazon or even at Michael's. The next thing you're going to need is the Art and Glow Epoxy Resin Kit. We offer two sizes, a 1 gallon kit and a 32 ounce kit. Go ahead and jump on our website and check those out. We're also going to be needing Art and Glow fluorescent powder. We're going with green today, but if you jump on our website and check them out, we have so many options in fluorescence and we even offer neutral pigments. We're also going to be needing measuring cups. We recommend to use disposable measuring cups. It just makes life a little easier and the cleanup a little easier. But if you decide to use a plastic measuring cup or a glass measuring cup, just make sure you clean immediately after. A couple more things. We're going to want to use a paintbrush to make sure we get in all the intricacies of the mold and we don't leave anything untouched, because bubbles can get in there and cause the resin not to reach little certain parts. Last but not least, get some popsicle sticks. If you decide to go with a plastic utensil, just make sure to clean up right afterward. Alright everybody, time to get started. We're going to start by taking our epoxy resin and our hardener and putting them into separate cups. We're going to use about 1 ounce. Make sure you have an equal parts of hardener and resin. Now that we have our resin poured and we made sure that it's a 1-to-1 mixture, let's go ahead and mix these two together. One thing to keep in mind is once your resin and hardener meet in the same cup, you have about a 45-minute work time. After pouring your hardener and your resin into the same cup, we're going to spend about 3 to 5 minutes smoothly and consistently mixing the resin and hardener mixture. Now that we're done mixing, we're going to go ahead and add the glow powder. We put our glow powder in a little cup because we measure our glow powder by weight. We want to make sure that we're mixing a 1-to-4 ratio of powder to resin. Go ahead and add your glow powder to your resin mixture and start mixing for about 1 to 2 minutes. Just make sure you add little bits at a time and remove all little granulates. We've mixed our resin and our glow powder together. The next thing is to make sure that we apply our resin to our silicone mold in a very specific way. We're going to be using our Art and Glow paintbrush to paint into all these little intricacies and make sure that we don't miss anything. But first, make sure your mold is clean because any dust particles will be picked up to your resin. Alright, let's get started. That looks good to me. We just want to get in there and make sure all the edges are covered, and it may not look pretty, but I'll tell you, once it cures, it's going to look awesome. So let's go ahead and pour in the rest of our mixture. The next thing we're going to want to do is let it sit for a couple minutes, let all the little bubbles rise, and then we're going to remove them with a torch. Let's go ahead and turn on the torch, fire it up, lower the flame. Now, when you're painting over a silicone mold with some flame, just to remove the bubbles, just give it a quick go over. You need to wait 2 minutes, let the bubbles rise, and give a quick go over. So here we go. That was pretty much all we need. We're going to give it one more quick one. Make sure we get all them out of there, all them bubbles. All right, we're good to go. Now, the next and final step is allow this thing to cure. Cover it up with a box. Don't let any dust and stuff get in there. Just cover it and wait 24 hours. So, we'll be back in 24 hours. Thanks for sticking around. We'll see you in about a day. Hey everybody, it's been 24 hours and now we're back to demold this glowing dog paw. So let's go ahead and get to it and start demolding this thing. Alright, so as you can see, we've got the mold here. All we gotta do is pull these edges out a little bit, pull out the sides, and loosen it up. Alright, check that out. So in these guys, we didn't paint. And you can see that the edges have little air bubbles. So this one, we painted. We have no little divots. Let me show you how it glows real quick. Let me kill the lights. Here are the 3 glowing dog paws. Here's the green one up close real quick. Looks really good and full. It's very bright. And if you want to make one at home, jump on our website, check out our powders, mix them up, get some resin, make it happen. Shoot us an email, tell us about your creations, hit us up on Instagram, and we will share your stuff. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like the video. We appreciate you stopping by, and we hope to see you soon.